Dinner on Sunday is kind of a soup or dumplings. I'm not exactly sure what you would call it. Started out as smoked turkey soup. I had the turkey carcass in the freezer. So there's turkey meat and turkey broth, vegetables. I started with carrots, onion, celery, and then I didn't have noodles to make noodle soup, so I made dumplings, and then I put a little bit of flour in to give more of a thicker broth and added peas and corn. So it's kind of a combination between turkey soup and turkey and dumplings, I guess. And a piece of whole wheat toast to go with it. Dinner on Monday is white chicken chili. This is made with boneless, skinless chicken thighs and white beans and chicken broth, onions. I put celery in it. I don't think the recipe calls for that. And there's some garlic and hot peppers and stuff in that, and cumin. It's really delicious. I made this a few weeks ago, but it's going to be in our regular rotation from now on. It's really good. And to go with it, just a green salad with lettuce, cucumbers, red bell pepper, and some clementine segments. For dinner on Tuesday, I cooked a pork roast. This is the other half of the pork roast that I had around New Year's, but it's a rack of pork loin bone-in roast is what it's called. And I roasted in the oven. I just put salt and pepper on it this time, keeping it kind of simple. I made the sputzli again. I made some pork gravy to go over it, some boiled carrots, and then I made this apple pear chutney. It has apples and pears, dried cranberries, some onions, red wine vinegar, a little bit of orange juice, and Dijon mustard, and then I added some mustard seeds because I didn't have grainy Dijon mustard. And I will put the links to the two different recipes that I used for inspiration, but I kind of didn't even follow either of them. I kind of combined them and then did my own thing. So if you're interested in that, it's very good. So it's a good accompaniment to pork. It probably would be good with chicken as well. So that is our dinner on Tuesday. Dinner on Wednesday is Hawaiian meatballs over brown rice. This recipe came from a cookbook that my mom had when I was a kid, but it's ground beef, and there's onions and red bell peppers and crushed pineapple in the meatball mixture, and then egg and breadcrumbs and salt and pepper. And then you just bake them in the oven, and then the sauce is made with the reserved pineapple juice with some ketchup and soy sauce and mustard and cornstarch. So it makes a sauce to go over top of them. It's kind of a sweet and sour thing going on. And then some roasted asparagus and a salad. Dinner on Thursday is chicken burritos, kind of. These are homemade whole wheat tortillas, and they're not exactly big enough to make burritos, so maybe more like soft tacos. But there's chicken thighs. I put a can of fire roasted tomatoes, some red beans, corn, and then seasoned it with like cumin and coriander and garlic, salt and pepper, and a little bit of lime juice. Some lettuce on top, have some avocado to go on top, and some hot sauce. Dinner on Friday night is egg salad sandwiches on some wheat bread with some lettuce there. And the egg salad is just eggs, mayonnaise, mustard, onions, and celery. Pretty simple. And then I made some tomato butternut squash soup, and I have this recipe. I will link it down below. And we're going to have some strawberries to go with it. Dinner on Saturday is some ribs that I baked in the oven, some chicken wings that have Texas Pete on them, some kale that is just cooked with some olive oil and garlic and salt and pepper, and in the back is a baked sweet potato.